friends, this is Geneva from Crafty Witch Creations, and I am here for another project share. Today we're going to be looking at my project for May for Release the Craftin. This month we used her Withering Spring kit. So we're going to jump over to a voiceover simply because I was a little bit rambling and I didn't want this video to be too long. So this ephemera folder was made with cardstock. It's two pieces that have been glued together so that the back cover creates a bit of a pocket. Then I took one of Priscilla's journal pages from the kit. I cut it in half and I put one image on the front and one image on the back, which is these beautiful images that you see with the floral and the skull. I did a ribbon closure. It's two pieces that have been tied together at the end, and it is sewn onto the spine right here. I also used this beautiful floral fabric to strengthen the spine, and I put a bit of crocheted lace on the front edge. The back edge I did not do because I wanted that floral fabric to show through. I also did a little bit of a book plate style collage on the front. I used a bit of a paper pad. I don't remember the name of the paper pad because it is very old and I no longer have the cover. And I used one of Priscilla's creepy words on that little piece from the scrap pad. Then I used one of her spring Rolodex cards, and I did a fabric flower with a pearl brad in the center just to give it a little bit of a shabby chic feel, and there's also a little bit of lace poking out from behind. I really love how the cover came out. I love how Priscilla is able to mix the creepy images with the florals and still make it very bright and fun. So I made this little belly band for the back using a piece of the scrap pad and a piece of ephemera from the kit and one of Priscilla's creepy words. I did forget to put a piece of ephemera in this belly band before I filmed, so after filming and uploading this video, I will create another piece of ephemera to go in here. So I just did 2 sheets of cardstock folded in half for a total of 8 front and back pages. The fronts of each page have a dual pocket, and then the backs are all empty so that you can see the beautiful images. And then the front and back cover also have a double pocket. So right here, I decorated this pocket with a piece of ephemera from the kit and one of the creepy words. This piece of ephemera is a flashcard that I have altered. I put a little pocket in the front with a piece of Priscilla's kit and one of the words from a spring Rolodex card that I cut out. And I just put a little bit of ribbon on the edge. I did a homemade tab, and then the card that goes inside is a cut down card cut down tag from the kit. And then I just backed it with that pretty pink paper so that you can write on the back. I did several collage cards in this project. There's one for each pocket set. And I just collaged with images from Priscilla's kit. So right here, the rose and the ladybug, that is the image from the kit. And then I just did a little bit of stenciling on the back and put a few other pieces of ephemera on there. Right here, I'm just showing off Priscilla's images. I liked how this one had some anatomical drawings mixed in with the roses. And again, I like how she's able to mix those together and add the creepy feel without it being cartoonish or very Halloween. So right here, I am talking about how the pages have a gusset on the pockets, but the front and back cover do not have a gusset. So this is just a simple journaling card I made out of a book page that was in that pretty blue that kind of fit with the theme of the project. I matted one of Priscilla's images with the beautiful yellow daffodil and a little bit of a skull poking out. I did a little pocket on the front with one of my homemade wax seals that's made out of hot glue and then covered in that metallic. And then there's my homemade wax seal that I used a wine cork with 2 silver buttons on either side. And then there's another one of those wax seals that I made. And I thought it would look really cool right here on the edge of that pocket. And then that blue was just really pretty. And then this is a tag that I cut down. So it was a really big tag in the kit that I cut down. And then that little butterfly image on the front is an ephemera piece from the kit. So then there's another beautiful image from Priscilla with the millipede in the background. And then this is one half of the double tag that I did for the spring hop video. I decided to cut it in half and put one side in one pocket, and then you'll see the other side is in another pocket in the kit. And then right here, I'm talking about how the back sides of each page do not have a pocket so that you can see the images. And this is a beautiful image that I really like, so I wanted it to be seen. And then here's a altered Rolodex that has one of Priscilla's creepy words on it. And I thought it looked really cool with the Tim Holtz girl because she looks like she's dressed up for like a spring or a Easter like dinner. But then the word is talking about dark and murky. And I just thought it worked really well. It was a good juxtaposition. There's another collage card. This one I backed with some yellow paper. And then there is another one of Priscilla's images backed or matted onto that page. Right here is one of my favorite images from the kit because it has this wonderful quote. I just love it where it says, "You almost unearthly thing." And I love that quote. It's just really cool. And then this is a little booklet that I made. The cover's made out of a piece of the scrap pad. And then I made a little pocket with one of Priscilla's images. And then just used one of her jumbo tags that I shrunk down and printed out on cardstock. Another collage tag. And then a little peek at that image behind. This is the second half of that darker image that has the eyes looking out at you with the daisies. And then this is my favorite ephemera piece from the kit. I just really liked it. It has some of the least amount of Priscilla's images in it, but it was just really fun to make, and it was something new. It's different than anything I've ever made. So that centerpiece right there that I'm pointing at, that is the image from Priscilla's kit, as well as the pink ribbon in the background. And then I liked this one because the phrases are what link it to everything else, because they're all like, it's perspective, keep an open heart, and everything has beauty, which I think is kind of the theme of this kit, is that even creepy things are beautiful. And then this is the second half of that spring hop tag. And I'm pointing to the image in the back, talking about how that actually is my favorite image from the kit. And I was actually sad in the end that I covered it up with a pocket, because it was just such a beautiful image with this anatomical drawing of a man with roses. And it was just really beautiful. I also love this image with the yellow daffodils, but pretty much every image in this kit is very beautiful. So here I just made another simple journaling card and another one of the collage tags with the stenciling on the back. There's another beautiful image from the kit. And the back pocket of the cover I left empty for the recipient to fill with their own things. And then I'll have to do another piece of ephemera for the belly band in the back. And I wanted to show you guys something that I have been doing with my scrap pieces now that I'm done. And I got these ideas from Eva at Bohemian Craftin and Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. So this is the one that I got from Eva. So what she does is she takes her scrap pieces and she cuts them into like little strips. So I took all of my scraps and I cut them into little strips, and then she just glues a piece of like tea stain paper, or this is a piece of watercolor paper. I have some that have craft paper, and they just make these really beautiful tags, so, or labels. So it's actually funny, this one had images of unborn fetuses on it, which isn't really an image that I can use in most journals. But if I didn't tell you what was on that, you probably wouldn't know. It would just look like maybe some florals or just kind of a watercolor background. And so that's what I love about this, is that you can't really tell what the background is, so it will work for a lot of different journals. And then this one I got from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She found a way to make her own tabs if you don't have a tab punch board or die cuts or like a tab paper punch. And so I don't have any of those, so I used it, and I decided to do some with the scraps and make these cute little tabs to go on some of my future projects. So yeah, so I got this, and I got a lot of elements to use in other journals out of Priscilla's kit, so I was really happy using this one. Alright, I'm at 25 minutes, which is way longer than I wanted to do for project share, but I did a lot of talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I hope you all are staying safe. I hope you are all are enjoying the nice weather. If you're having nice weather, we are here. And I hope you come back to see the other things that I'm going to be doing over the next couple months. So, thank you for your support. Love you, and blessed be. Bye, guys.